What you doing? What are you looking at? There you go. Hey. You reaching, you waving at everybody? So get that camera out of my face. Somebody wanted to see you, so I was recording. Yeah. Yeah, they did. Don't say no. All right, I gotta go. Say bye. Oh, did you just wave? Okay, bye. All right, guys, welcome back to my channel. We're under like a severe thunderstorm warning. Most of that is probably passed by now. So like nothing was coming through. I finally took a $14 for 1.7 miles. So on the way to drop that one off, I picked up a Spark curbside. It's gonna be like $13 for about 5 miles. The reason I took it is because I was gonna be like going right by Walmart anyway on the way back. Shout out to the kid that asked their parents to suggest that I put Shelly back on the channel. Oh, look at this sky. It's pretty amazing. It's an overcast today. It's pretty bad weather. But man, that's beautiful. I mean, it looks like pillows. I picked up a Walmart from Rhodey, $20 for 1 mile. Dropping it off now. And I don't have anything in the queue now, but yeah, it's pretty nice to have stuff set up as you go. All right, guys, that last drop off you just saw was a $30 order. It was going 5 miles. That was the first drop off. I'm headed to the second one now. And what a great order. It was only 40 to 50 items, I think it was. And I was able to knock it out within 45 minutes. I think the entire drop off was about an hour. So, I mean, I've still got 8 minutes to go. So it's going to be right at an hour. When I get done with that, I'll be in a nice area and hopefully get more orders. And plus, it's like the middle of lunch right now. I've been getting bombarded with DoorDash offers, and I forgot to pause it. They're all bad. They're all $2.50, $3.50. So I've been declining those, as well as Grubhub. Those have been bad too. $8 for 8 miles. Same stuff. I'm recording in cinematic. I'm gonna try to do most of this video that way, starting the last clip you just saw. And I'm just trying to see if it works out better, because some of my videos, I see that some of my recordings are blurry, like my face is blurry. Almost got another damn ticket, man. Speed limit change like that. Ow. In case I haven't told you guys, I almost had to have stitches in my thumb because I was degrooming or dematting my cat, and I was pulling the hair out of the dematter, and it freaking sliced me open. But yeah, I was going about 10 miles per hour over, and it was downhill. Boom, he whipped around, and then he rode my ass for about a half a mile, and then he got over in the other lane. So I'm thankful I didn't get a ticket, but it's the end of the month once again, and they're trying to make that quota. But anyway, yeah, that was totally my fault. I mean, I guess I was unaware that it was 35 right there, but you know, it was 45 beforehand, or 40, somewhere in that area. I was doing 45. I think it was 40. It dropped to 35, and right where he whipped around. When he whipped around, that's when I started looking to see what the speed limit was, or if it was about to change right then. Because when I get in those conversations with those guys, this one wouldn't have went well, and I probably would have got a higher ticket. I just got one, and it was bullshit. I can own up to my own faults now. I was speeding, but that one changed from like 45 to 25, Kinsey, Alabama. That was messed up. That's a speed trap, and it was the end of the month just like this. Today's the last day of the month, and they're trying to get that quota is all it is. Well, I took a shop only. It was 16 items. Didn't take too long, maybe 15 minutes. Still a little too long in my opinion. That's checkout and everything, and I guess it's about right. It took 16 minutes to, you know, shop it and store it on the shelf and such. That's all I'm seeing right now. I haven't got anything else. I've got a Spark that came through, and I ignored it because it was $7 for 4 miles. And then it came through again as first come, first serve, snatched up. I think the first come, first serve is just like a mental thing. It's like a mind F, make you think you're getting something because you're the first one to get it. Just because it's first come, first serve does not mean anything at all. I'm not sponsored by Ocho, but like if you ever find this candy bar, it beats a Reese cup by 1,000%. It's an organic peanut butter bar. and it's just off the chain. It's amazing. I have everybody running up to me in Publix, all the kids, I should say. There's a bunch of guys that are like 30 and below, probably 25 and below, and they run up wanting to know, did I get this offer? I did. It's $69, and it's only going like 6 miles. I think the first order was 34 items, and the second order was about 12. An amazing order. First drop-off's already been dropped off, and it was a half a mile from Publix, basically across the highway is where this guy lived, in a nice neighborhood. That's one thing that was incredible, is all those items and nothing was refunded, nothing was replaced. I'll always show you guys before I get a chance to talk about it. So the first person tipped $51 and the last person tipped $6. There was a weight adjustment on 3 items. I think the weight was maybe a little below what they requested. It's like $1 or less. So anyway, I try to get the weight as close as possible all the time, but sometimes you just can't. I'm to the point where I almost want to just turn off Grubhub, turn off DoorDash, which DoorDash is off right now. They just seem to be like pulling data, and that's all they do all day. They never send anything worth my time. If they do, it's very rare. Probably all 3 apps, I might get 5 deliveries out of the entire week, out of all 3 of them. I like to have them on because, you know, you might get the prize order every now and then. It's just a headache. You hear the Grubhub bell go off and you look and it's $6 for 6 miles, and DoorDash is just, everything's awful lately. And then Uber Eats is just sitting there saying, the customers are hungry, but you never get an order. And I pulled into Publix. There was a police officer in the park that I parked next to. And when he got out of his vehicle, he looked at the back of my car, and I guess he either saw my YouTube channel name and smiled, or either some of the teams that I have on the back. When he came back by, I saw him look at it again. He got in his vehicle, and he was going to cut through the parking lot illegally, put it in drive, went about, I don't know, probably a foot, and then put it in reverse and went the right way. I don't know if he was thinking maybe I was recording. He would be on YouTube. When he did leave, he ran that stop sign. He ran that stop sign. So my thing is my channel, I'm not trying to bash cops, man. A lot of petty shit, man. Like the speed limit change I had last month, a couple months ago. Like it went from 45 to 25, like that. I never saw a 35. I even went back to look, and there was not one. It changed the 20 miles per hour difference just like that. Yeah, I get upset because, like, I just wish they abide by the same rules we did. Like this running the stop sign, I would get a ticket for that if it was me, right? I've actually been in my own hometown in Donaldsonville and been passed by someone. I was doing 60, I think, in a 55, and a cop passed me. He had to be doing 80, 85, and then he pulled into Hardee's. I mean, there's no reason for it. They don't abide by the law, but they expect us to. And I'm not a lawbreaker, but they break laws more than we do, and we're the ones getting tickets. Comment down below. I know you've seen guys pass you and pull into a restaurant or pull into a convenience store, and there's no emergency at all, and they're just flying. All right, let's take the $6.63 shop only for 3 items.
Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right?